Dr. Tan, I understand that you actually suggested weight loss medication as a way to get people started on their weight loss journey. So why do you say that? And let's say, for example, if this person is not comfortable or do not want to take medication, is there any other way of losing weight?
Well, of course, I mean, the main concern for the patient is weight loss, and it must be safe. To me, I really don't care how they lose weight, as long as they lose weight safely. If one can lose weight safely through lifestyle, then I think so be it. I think that's the best. I mean, who really wants to take medications when you don't have to? But we should also be practical about how we lose weight. There are some people who just cannot lose weight. Unlike you, who have problem gaining weight, there are some people who just cannot lose weight. So what's in it for them? Experts say that for somebody to benefit from weight loss medications, one's BMI or body mass index needs to be a certain amount, needs to be about 30. Now, do you know how a BMI of 30 looks like? No, most people don't. But we see a lot of people who weight loss, and I know how BMI of 30 looks like. And trust me, you don't see in Singapore all that often. So if that's the case, a vast majority of Singaporeans would not benefit from medications. And I don't think that's very fair, because the scientists who actually made this recommendation made it based on a risk profile, which means what's your risk of having a chronic illness like heart disease, like stroke, hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, versus the risk of having the medication, the side effects of medication, which is actually pretty safe if you monitor the patients properly. So if that's the case, then they have deemed that a BMI of 30 would balance the two risks and maybe even sway a little bit more towards weight loss. But they cannot measure, and they do not measure how good you look and how that translates to mental well-being, how that translates to how your girlfriend looks at you, how your boss looks at you, how it is when you go for a job interview, how successful are you in life. So when I say that looks don't matter, I think you and I know that looks do matter. And if we can help in that way, I think that's pretty okay. There are also many phases of weight loss. Some people really don't know. Some people are really afraid. If I stop the medication, doesn't mean I'll rebound back. Yes, if you don't take care, but no if you try your best. So there are actually two phases of weight loss. The first phase is actually the hardest, whereby you lose weight rapidly, or you lose weight in order to reach your desired goal. So that's really, really tough. It's really, really difficult unless you really invest a lot in exercise and healthy eating. That's because you have to eat very much less than what you need, or you have to exercise very much more than what you used to, in order to have this huge imbalance for you to lose weight. But once you reach your goal of your weight and you just want to maintain your weight, right, typically that's when you stop the medications. Then it's not so difficult anymore, because what you need to do is to balance out what you need to eat and what you exercise, so that they are balanced out, so that neither is higher than the other, and you maintain your weight. You don't have to make it so imbalanced such that you eat so much less than you exercise. So it's really not that terrible. I teach my patients to just do small changes, but make it a consistent change in order to keep that weight loss for a very, very long time. So since phase 1 is so difficult, and a lot of these studies don't really measure the benefits of looking better, I feel that for certain selected cases, for certain selected people, I think it's okay to give some medications.
Hey, thanks for that. That was so helpful at giving me all those information.
No problem.
Yeah, I think we had enough rest. Shall we go back to running?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.